Hello, good evening and welcome to news updates on 247 Connect. Now let's move into the details of the stories. The Inspector General of Police, George Ekufudampare, has met with executives from the two major political parties, the National Democratic Congress and the New Patriotic Party, ahead of the by-election in Asen North. The meeting held at the Asen State College SHS aimed to promote dialogue, understanding and cooperation between the political parties and the police force. With the intention of ensuring a peaceful and orderly election process, the IGP sought to address any concerns or issues raised by the NDC and NPP executives. The discussions touch upon various topics, including security arrangements, the prevention of electoral malpractices, and the role of law enforcement in maintaining a conducive atmosphere for fair elections.
About 202 households comprising more than 1,520 people have been displaced by floods that hit Iwiziejo, a farming community in the Ahanta West municipality of the Western region on Thursday. Hours of torrential rain hit Iwiziejo on Thursday, leaving many homes submerged and causing damage to properties. The situation was exacerbated by River Buthri, which overflowed its banks and caused a huge devastation at Iwiziejo. The affected persons have therefore appealed to the government to provide some relief items to mitigate their suffering.
Now, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Samana Backben, has called on the church to play a more active role in national affairs, urging them to speak out against corruption and other forms of injustice. In a speech delivered at the induction ceremony of the Apostolic Church Ghana on Saturday, June 24, 2023, Backben said that the church waning interest in national and political matters has had severe consequences on the country's moral and social fiber. Backben urged the church to use its influence to promote good governance, social justice, and economic development.
The body of the third victim of the weekend's drowning disaster involving 3 first-year students of Dabuasi Senior High and Technical School has been retrieved. Richard Beidu was among 7 students who defied school rules and went to swim in the Subri River. Bodies of 2 of the victims, Christian Dennis Akwa and Leslie Nanayao Ampom, were retrieved on the same day by a combined team of police and fire personnel, but could not find the third victim. According to the fire personnel, libation and other traditional rites were performed on Monday morning, and soon afterwards, the third victim was found at exactly 10:44 a.m.
Now, let's move straight to business news. The president of the Association of Bullion Operators Ghana, Alhaji Idi Sumaila, has provided reassurance to the public that no soft-skinned vehicle will be used for transporting cash starting from July 1, 2023. In an interview, Alhaji Sumaila stated that the association is committed to ensuring that all banks across the country utilize the available 150 bullion vans before the specified deadline. This decision comes in response to the increasing incidence of armed robbery attacks on bullion vans in the country, of which the most recent occurring on Thursday, where 4 armed robbers targeted a bullion van in Ablekuma, Accra, resulting in the death of the police escort.
Government treasury bills were marginally oversubscribed as interest rates hit 29.2%. According to a result from the Bank of Ghana, the government received bids worth 2.29 billion cedis, about 4.04% oversubscription. The government had in March 2023 forced interest rate to go down to 18.0%, but the rates have been surging since then, raising some concerns about government's domestic debt restructuring program.
Now moving on into international news. The tallying of results is continuing in Sierra Leone 2 days after the general election amidst speculations and suspense. It's not clear who is leading in the presidential race between President Julius Maada Bio and his main contender Samura Kamara, but both sides have already said that they won the poll. Election observers have urged them to remain calm and wait for the official results, but there are worries that no results have been announced. The winner of the election must secure 55% of the valid vote cast. Otherwise, there will be a runoff between the top 2 candidates 2 weeks after the announcement of the results.
Polling stations in Guatemala closed on Sunday evening, marking the end of closely contested presidential election. The election is likely to proceed to a runoff on August 20, with former First Lady Sandra Torres expected to fall short of the required 50% plus one vote for an outright victory, even if she wins the first round. None of the other presidential candidates are polling near the required 50% threshold. Over 20 candidates are vying for the presidency, including career diplomat Edmond Millet and Zuri Rios, daughter of the late dictator Ephraim Rios Montt.
In sports, Ghana's arm wrestling team has made history by achieving the remarkable feat of host and win at the 12th Africa Arm Wrestling Championship. With an incredible display of strength and skill, the team from Ghana secured a total of 132 medals, solidifying their dominance in the competition. The Golden Arms demonstrated their prowess by outshining formidable opponents such as Egypt and Nigeria throughout the championship. In an impressive showcase of their capabilities, Team Ghana amassed a staggering 1,088 points, earning them the top spot on the medal table.
Still in sports, Black Stars midfielder Mohamed Kudus has been named Footballer of the Year at the 5th edition of Ghana Football Awards held at Accra International Conference on Sunday, June 25, 2023. Mohamed Kudus took home the biggest prize of the day as he won the award, inheriting the award won by Alexander Jiku during the 2022 edition. The Ayasman beat competition from Black Stars teammates Joseph Pinstill and Salisu Abdulsamad to win the award. Ghana Premier League champions Mediama Sporting Club dominated the awards with the head coach Evans Adote and CEO Moses Ama leading the charge.
And finally, in the world of entertainment, renowned music artist Kwaku Flake has delighted fans with the release of his much-awaited single for the year titled Rasta Man. Following the success of his melodious hit track High, the talented vocalist returns with Rasta Man, a song that had already garnered significant attention on social media prior to its official launch. Produced by the talented Ghanaian stallion, the captivating single is now available on various streaming platforms, taking listeners on a musical journey through Kwaku Flake's experiences and struggles. Rastaman showcases Kwaku Flake's unique vocal prowess, captivating listeners with its soothing hooks and thought-provoking lyrics that delve into the challenges faced by individuals embracing the Rastaman lifestyle.
Ghanaian influencer and musician Muna Faiz Monturaj, better known as Ajia Faro, marked her 31st birthday on Sunday, June 25, 2023, with an emotional post on Instagram. The occasion was bittersweet for Ajia Faro, who is currently facing charges related to wire fraud, money laundering, and receipt of stolen money in the US. In a post on Instagram, she thanked her followers for their birthday wishes and support during this difficult time. She also expressed her belief that the truth will eventually come to light.
And that's it for today. A very good evening.